must have brewed, that's the L-O-I. Thank you. All right, Alicia, before you get started, who's your music influence? What's that one thing?
Well, when I was little, I'm gonna have to say like Stevie Nicks, you know, obviously, and Brandy Carlisle these days. You know, anybody familiar with her music? Jason Isbell's former wife, Amanda Shires. I'm familiar with her work. Sonora May. You know, there's a lot of good female artists out there. And I had a recurring dream when I was a kid. I was being chased by some guys, and they got us, they were going to get the guillotine for being witches. So that plays a lot of my music and my Stevie Nicks theme. And my grandmother, y'all know about the Appalachian witches back in the day, the drainy witches? My granny had witch's tongue. You remember this? You know about this?
A little.
Your mother? She would heal people. People would come from other states and all over the state for her to lick their wounds or spit on their burns. She would take the fire out. And I was actually at a music festival. I played a music festival. You know Growing Stones? You know the guys out of Growing Stones?
Campground.
My grandmother healed him 60 years ago. We started talking one night, Bobby. His mother was there and told me the story. I was like, what? On my 50th birthday, they're telling me the story. So I've got a song called Gypsy Witch.
Well, you know, she was a lot Cherokee too.
Yeah.
They used stuff like that.
And then my grandmother herself, after healing all these people from their burns, she was consumed in a fire.
Yes.
She herself died in a fire. So anyway, this is my song called Gypsy Witch.